Alright, you guys, so let me just show you guys some. So basically, in trading, when you're starting with, let's say, $100, that's a good amount to start with. I know it's pretty small too, but you could have significant growth when on particular trade setup. So for example, this Friday, um it's September 2nd. In the morning, NFP. So it's non-farm payroll. It's a news event that came out, and I'm just gonna show you guys, exactly what the setup is, how we went about it. Um, so okay, so first off, you know, on the 15 minute, um, so right here on the 15 minute, there was a gap. So this was before NFP. The chart looked like this, right? So as you see up here, there's a gap. I'm gonna put the red line where the gap is, so it's right there. And then we did take a buy down here earlier down here, because this right here was the low of the day around this area. It created the low of the day, and then it just basically retested it the next session, which was over here. So by the way, that's how I first charted up. Now I go to the minute chart. I'm gonna show you guys what I do in the minute chart. So before NFP, right, what's over here? So right here, down here on the minute chart, there was another gap. I know it sounds crazy using the minute chart to find these gaps, but look down here. Boom. So right here is another gap. So let me just make this blue. Oh, sorry, I deleted it. Let me make it blue though. Sorry, I am just make it blue. So that's my other gap. And then now I just go back to the 15 minute. So now on the 15 minute, let me actually take off this red line down here. The red line down here just represents the low of the day. I mean, I just, it's in my head already, but it doesn't even matter if, as long as you have these gaps. So I have the gap set up, right, and my red line up here will be, I'll make that a different color. So before NFP, right, the chart's looking like this, and then out of nowhere, so what happens here when NFP comes out? UJ just goes down. It just shoots down. UJ or USDJPY, right? It just shoots hella down. Like, you see that? And at one point, this was a big red bar. So, everybody who's in a sell, they're thinking they're good, is going to push down. And, they don't know about this gap right here. So this blue gap, it filled it, right? So if NFP comes out, it comes to this gap, fills it before the green went up here. That tells us that this is the stop hunt or the fake move to then go up and fill the other gap. So as you can see, it even closed above the gap over here. So that's another good indication. But either way, you could also get the entry on the 5 minute. See, on the 5 minute, there was a hammer down here, so that could have been your entry as well. And if you even look at the minute chart, on the minute chart, as you can see, there was two railroad tracks, as you can see, for a W, which is basically two big sideways candles. Like, this is a nice one. So this is right here, we would enter for the second leg W, and then boom. But yeah, so as you can see, it went right up to the green line and then cleared the other gap. So that was a painless trade right there. So obviously with a $100 account, you could have easily went for at least a 0.3 to be conservative. That's what I do. And as you can see, that's what I did. So right here, entered at 103.16. And right here, we entered around 103.16. So around this area, we entered, and it was just a painless trade. So as you can see, this is how we're able to, increase small accounts. As you can see, that right here, I actually did it. I'm practicing what I preach, right? So I mean, obviously here's a deposit, 182,000 bits, which is $100, and it's already profit 636,000 bits, which is almost one Bitcoin, which is almost $600. So that's just in one trade. You know, obviously I took some scalps, but that's the main trade that's gonna give you the boost. So that's it for now, you guys. I'll talk to you guys next time.